forget to go to asskicking.com and cop the new DBN scented candle promoted for the Ward versus Kovalev rematch. Dante's Boxing Nation, what's going on, guys? Another huge fight for the year of 2017. I was looking forward to watching this press conference, seeing Adrian Broner and Mikey Garcia on the same stage, promoting this great fight for July 29th in New York. That alone just adds a little bit more drama, a little bit more excitement thinking about this fight. Because in New York, they're just more turned up, you know, and this is a big fight, man. This is a really big fight. So they had their press conference today, Broner and Mikey Garcia. Mikey didn't have a whole lot to say. Adrian Broner did have a lot to say. He mainly talked about the fact that he was an underdog in this fight and how surprised he was about that. He talked about how serious he was in training, and that's the reason why he moved his training camp to Colorado. So he's really getting it in. He said there's way too many distractions in Ohio, which we all knew that. So he said you're gonna see a serious Adrian Broner in this fight. Mikey Garcia, he just basically said, you know, that there were other fighters that they could have chose to fight, but this fight made more sense. Adrian Broner has the big name. He's got a lot of great wins, and he knows that he's gonna bring the best out of him because Adrian Broner is going to bring the best out of Broner. Something else Adrian Broner said that I thought was interesting. He said, even though Mikey Garcia is Mexican, he has a black style. Well, he said he has an African-American style, but I say he has a black style of boxing. And that's interesting that he said that, because when I interviewed Mikey Garcia, I said to him, I said, what type of fight is this going to be? Because you and Broner pretty much have the same type of style. You guys are both boxers. You guys are not brawlers or anything like that. So I thought that was interesting that Broner caught on and said that. It should be a really good chess match at the end of the day, because Mikey Garcia, he is a boxer. I remember there were fans, excuse me. I remember there were fans before Mikey Garcia had his hiatus. There were Mikey Garcia fans that were calling Mikey the Mexican Floyd Mayweather. So I guess that kind of corroborates to what Adrian Broner was alluding to when he said that. So yeah, man, this is a good fight, man. This is a really, really good fight. It should be an explosive chess match. You know, I see both fighters at points going on the inside as well as boxing from the outside. It's going to be who's the sharpest, who's the quickest, who's the smartest. And whoever wins this fight, this catapults their career as something serious, very far. All right. So I'm proud of Adrian Broner and Mikey Garcia for taking this fight. I'll give Mikey Garcia a lot of credit for taking this fight in New York, because, you know, the fact that Mikey Garcia is Mexican, if you guys have noticed, for the last couple decades, whenever a Mexican fighter fights, it's often on the West Coast, you know, either in Texas, LA, Arizona, and clearly fighting on the East Coast, especially in New York, Mikey Garcia is not going to have that fan advantage. So that just makes it just a little bit more dramatic when it comes to this fight, and probably a little bit more challenging psychologically for Mikey Garcia. But we'll see. Once again, you know, I can't think of any other fight for the rest of the year this as big as this one. Or, well, no, there's one more. You got Canelo against Golovkin. But they just keep popping up. You know, we just keep getting these fights. I mean, we've had so many great fights this year, it feels like we're already close to the end of the year, but we're only in the middle of the year right now, and it's only June. So, you know, I wouldn't be surprised if we get some more big announcements before, you know, 2017 is said and done. So that's all I got for now, guys. I'm on to the next one.